Hi, I'm Kyla. I'm a freshman in high school, and today I'm going to be reading Tacky's Christmas. Excitement was in the air, and in the water, and in the ice cubes. Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly, and perfect all had everything beautifully organized. First, we must wrap up our presents, they said. But wait, where's Tacky? Where Tacky was in the chimney, practicing and stuck. He had been selected to wear the Santa outfit since his belly shook like a bowl of jelly when he laughed. Eventually, his, his friends found him, and with much huffing and oofing, they pulled him out. Present wrapping was very secret, so each penguin hid behind a block of ice. Shh. Now that the presents were wrapped, it was time to turn on the mat. It was time to return to the task of making ornaments. As they worked with glue, glitter, and sequins, the penguins sang sang their favorite song. Deck the iceberg, deck the iceberg, wrap a gifty, la 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 la. Make an ornament that's nifty, la 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 la. Hang it on a tree. A tree. The penguins looked around. There seemed to be a shortage of trees in a nice ice land. We could decorate Tacky, said Golly and Lovely. He's short of tree shape, if it's a bit heavy on the lower part, added Angel neatly and perfect. Hey, suit me up, cried Tacky. And so they did. It was a red tree, and they'd been dreaming of a green Christmas. But never mind. With the presents under the Tacky tree, there were only one thing left to do: open the gifts. Goodly gave each penguin a jar of belly sliding silicone. Lovely offered Zippy speed flippers. Angel's gift was snappy bow ties. Neatly provided feather dusters so that they could dust their feathers. Perfect gave bottles of yellow, brand, beak, and foot polish. Finally, Tackett presented each of his friends with a can of shaving cream. Shaving cream for penguins? Lily, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect were all speechless. So Tacky took over. Hey, this stuff is really fun. Let me show you. And then squirt. Lily, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect was about to duck when suddenly they were interrupted by the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. Oh no, they cried. It's the human. It's the hunters. On Christmas yet, but Tacky was still in full squirt mode. He zapped Goody and Lovely, who pleaded, Tacky, the hunters are coming. This is so cool. And Angel got it next. Meanwhile, the hunters were approaching with rocks and logs and maps and traps. They were rough and tough as the thump, thump, thump drew closer. The penguins could hear their growly voices chanting, we're gonna march some pretty penguins and will drag them through the snow and will take away their Christmas gifts. Ho, ho, ho. Please, Tacky, begged his friends, but Tacky was having too much fun. He squirted neatly and perfect. Here you go. It takes a lot to make a penguin shiver, but now, Goodly and Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect were crouching behind Tacky, shivering. The hunters drew closer and closer, and finally they thumped right up to Tacky, stopped, then stared. And then, most surprisingly, they broke out into big silly grins. Whoa! Him's not a pretty penguin. Him's a Santa Claus. Look at that beauty. And him's got jewels and sequins and sparkles. Gotta be Santa Claus. Shyly, respectfully, adoringly, the hunters bowed. Lily, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect peeked out from behind Tacky. The hunters gasped. Why, looky! Them's Sandy's elves. Them's got beards too. Whoa, looky that! Merry Christmas, elves! Merry Christmas, the penguins bubbled back. Well, of course, there was only one thing to do. After all, it was Christmas, a special time of giving and sharing. So the penguins would invite the hunters to stay and enjoy their fish pudding. Tacky came down to the chimney before dinner. They sang and they played games and told jokes, and everyone was filled with the Christmas spirit and the merriest Christmas ever. And much, much later, after the happy hunters had departed, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around, especially at Christmas.